I would actually do it more if I wasn't as stressed.
The Silverado Trail Boss. And a little work. And a little play. And a truck that says no to nothing. And Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Today at Denny's, buy one Slam and get a second one for only $1. Order the original Grand Slam or the All-American Slam and get another for just $1. All this for only $1. It's the best deal in America. For a limited time, only at Denny's.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
By the way, I wanted to get you some Up Dog.
Some what, buddy?
Some Up Dog.
What's Up Dog?
Not much. What's up with you, dog?
That's like a fourth grade joke. Fourth grade at least. Maybe fifth. I don't know. I'm not sure which one.
I know. This guy, he picks me up and he goes, Terminal 6 today, sir? And I go, yeah, it's a nice guy. He's wearing a suit, big, SUV, like a Suburban. And I start emailing and then make a phone call. And when I finally hang up and I look up, I realize we're pretty close to the airport. So I go, oh, we're making pretty good time. He goes, because I fucking drive, man. And I was like, what?
Shut up.
He goes, oh, you see this hands on 10 and 2 kind of shit. I don't fuck around. I fucking drive, man.
Okay.
And I go, yeah. He's like, you see a lot of stupid shit out there. I mean, all professionalism just, come on.
Yeah.
He goes, you see a lot of stupid shit. A lot of times you wonder, why is this stupid shit happening? And you pull up, it's because there's a stupid motherfucker in the car. And I was like, yeah.
True.
That is true. You just drop me off here if you want. I feel like he's like ramping up.
Yeah.
And then, so I text both you guys about that guy. 2 weeks go by. I walk out with my bag, go to the airport. This time I see a sedan, a nice car. And I hand my bag and I'm like, this is the guy, I think, I don't say anything. He's like, how you doing? Put the bag in the car, in the trunk. And I get in the back and he closes the door. I go, this is a nice ride. And he turns and goes, I call this the pussy car.
Are you kidding me?
I swear to God.
Drive professional.
Immediately.
The pussy
The
car.
pussy car.
Can I sit up front?
Have you guys ever done the
Paid for an abortion?
No, the Denver
Yeah.
Improv?
Have you ever paid for an 6, 7? I don't know. That was like early rap when
Right.
when the rapper would be like, what rhymes with lotion?
Right.
Potion?
Right.
And then that was-
Ocean, motion.
And you start listening,
How's it
I listen to
going? Thanks for
Backspin a lot on
Yeah.
XM, and every once in a while you hear one where you go, how did this get recorded? Me and my girl, we're rubbing the lotion, and all
How
she
y'all
can
doing
do is
this
think
morning?
about swimming in the ocean. You're like, this made it, you got a record deal with that? Like, that's horrible.
That was awesome back then, though. No one was
Right,
doing that.
no
yeah.
one had rhymed words in public.
Right.
He fucking
that
turns
sounds
the car
rough.
around. We're going to the stop sign.
Where
that
you
is
going to school?
40 yards from our house. He goes, I'm fucking a couple older bitches back there.
Are you
I
serious?
swear to God. And I go, really? And he goes, yeah, man. He goes, I got a theory. I go, what is it? He goes, women in their 60s, it's like their pussy comes back to life. And I go, all right. And he's like, yeah, man, they just want to fuck. And I go, cool. He goes, the body's sometimes tight, but they can't hide that face, man. All fucking regular. I just don't look them in the eye. And I go, okay.
Wow.
This is my driver.
How about you
And
look
then-
straight ahead, motherfucker?
yeah. Put that sifty strategy.
If you like free stuff,
Yeah,
what
thank
about
you,
sticky
thank
stuff? What if I told you if you follow us on Instagram right now, link in bio, we'll send you some free sticky stuff. That's right, free Joke World stickers for everyone who follows on Instagram right now. Go do it. Please. Please do it.
You said you watched a new Ted Bundy?
Yeah, it's interesting. I could be very wrong.
He was a real rascal, that guy. He was.
He was, man. He was a roustabout.
He was a knucklehead, if I ever saw one. So was Hitler, by the way.
Hitler had some bad ideas.
I remember that you used to encourage me to do this joke that would get me into trouble.
Which one?
Latino computers.
Oh, that's my favorite. I tell people that joke all the time.
Really?
They go,
People get so mad at me, man.
that's my favorite. I tell people that joke all the time. They go, what Tom used to act like before? I go, he used to have this really great joke about Latino computers.
It was a place on, I want to say it was on Vine, or between Vine and Fountain. You know, between Fountain and like Santa Clara, and it was called Latino Computers. That's what it said on a sign. So the joke was,
You used to do it real slow and calm.
real slow.
Do you remember
yeah.
that? What do you still do that style?
Yeah, I mean, I do.
Because you seem like more fluid here, and then on stage you go into a different tone.
I'm usually a step slower on stage.
Yeah.
It would go. By the way, does it still exist if you type it in?
I was just looking for it now.
It doesn't come up.
No, it got
Okay.
deported at the store.
I saw a place called Latino Computers, and I was like,
Do you want me to do the joke for you?
Do you remember the joke?
Hell yeah, I remember the joke. I saw I'm going to do it at your pace.
Okay.
I saw a store called Latino Computers. Latino Computers? Is that really how you really want to sell your store? Like, these computers aren't very fast, but they work really hard. And then the audience would always go, ooh, and you go, hey, it's better than black computers. They don't work at all and they just talk a bunch of shit.
Remember too on the cruise we went on, the last cruise, that they had pornography, but it was too soft.
Oh
and then
yeah.
you had to call and complain.
I did, and there was a Filipino guy. And he goes, oh.
You're right.
I go, I went hardcore. And he goes, oh.
That's so
And he
funny.
goes, hold on a second, sir. He like put me on hold. He goes,
Yeah.
no, I talked to the manager, and no, we don't have that.
Yeah.
And I go, well, I want to pay for this. He's like, okay.
Yeah, they're all Filipino on
Yeah.
the cruise ships. Star.
I get to the Greenhouse Tavern,
Yeah.
and I go, I had the tasting menu on Thursday, and I go, I want so much, and so can you like get me some recommendations?
Yeah.
So they go, you should try this appetizer, you should try this little small plate.
Yeah.
Have you had the pig's head pork?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I go, no. And they go, well, you should definitely have that, and then we'll bring this for the dessert. Okay, so I have the appetizer, this and that. The pig's head is literally half of a boar's head.
Is cocaine a stronger up?
Yeah.
So you're way up with cocaine more than anything else you can think of.
Cocaine will turn you into a damn owl, homie. You know what I'm saying? You'll be out on your own porch. You'll be your own street lamp. You're freaking. Well, bees are dying too.
Yeah.
Bees are dying from the heat.
Is it the heat?
Yep, they're evaporating. They ejaculate, and their whole body blows up.
Is that real?
Bring it up, Jamie. I'm gonna fucking do something here today.
Look at this. At temperatures over 107 degrees Fahrenheit, it is estimated that half of male honeybees will die in this manner within 6 hours, with more sensitive individuals dying after only 2 or 3 hours.
The headline is the manner there.
Oh, bees ejaculating themselves to death in heat waves.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Oh my God,
Spring
you're
break,
telling the
baby.
truth. I thought you were just
Spring
making
break.
shit up. Click on that.
Hell no, dude. This is in, I'm sure. This is in Panama City Beach, Florida.
Bees, click on that link. What happened?
This is Kid Rock's, honey. That's who's making this shit. That is for sure if it got semen in it. A lot of black people, and I will say this, because this is really factual, and I've spent a lot of time around, in the dark arts, and I don't mean, that's not black people in general, that's...
The dark
That's
voodoo, that's black magic.
That's everything. Black magic.
That's New Orleans,
voodoo,
son. That's the underground.
Louisiana.
Yep.
Yeah, I grew up in a mixed neighborhood, dude, and black people don't really know, they don't differentiate between indoors and outdoors.
What do you mean?
Outdoors
Bill?
can be indoors, dude.
What do you mean?
Outdoors can be indoors. Black person, you can put them outdoors, and you put them indoors. Same volume levels, same speed.
There's no inside voice.
There's zero inside
There's
voice.
no etiquette when you go indoors.
Well, they just don't. I don't believe in like a lot of structures and. I don't want to say woodwork, but I want to say overall that the difference between indoors and outdoors, and when it comes to most,
So incredible bone to pick with you, man.
you do. Oh, God. Is this about you guys catching Brendan online or something? No, it has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with... It has nothing to do with the internet. It has to do with you and I, dude. It has to do with you and I, dog. Right? Really? In our friendship, dude. So check this out, playa. Okay? The other night, I meet a fine lady at the Comedy Store. Oh, yeah. Okay? You know what they are. They're nice. And we're talking. She's like, "Oh, yeah, you're a comic." Oh, yeah. And she goes, "I'm a big Theo Von fan." Oh, you know, fuck with them, you know.
How's it going?
She said, "Really? You know him?" Yeah. I mean, some of our clips have gone viral and shit. So I haven't seen them. And I go, "Well, I can call him right now." So I'm on speakerphone. I call one of the numbers. No. This phone is disconnected. Call the other one. No. This phone is disconnected. None of the numbers work. And then I look at your name on it, and it's green, which means it's disconnected. Yeah. Right? Now I'm thinking, you have a new phone number, right? Yeah. right. Yeah. Guess what, bud? I don't want it. You know? Nothing. We had this pedophile dude in our town, right? Big Richard.
You don't say.
He used to bait us all with autographed Shaquille O'Neal stuff to come and spend
How did he
time.
get that? How did he get that? Were they fake?
I don't know if they were fake. We'd never seen anything signed by Shaq. We were so excited.
Obviously they were fake.
Well, it could have been a conspiracy, like he was working directly with the Orlando Magic at the time.
Shut up.
I mean, you never know.
Big Richard dude in our room.
You said he baited you.
How's
What
it
did
going?
you do
Good morning.
with this bait?
He would like show, we used to go by his house and get stoned. He was a substitute teacher, right? And he was also 78 years old.
Was there any real teachers?
Way too old.
Is there any real- like, were they all just like part-time teachers? Part-time should be in jail? Like, what the fuck is happening right now?
I'm gonna do my Andrew Souls impersonation. No, I'll tell you, but there's a lot of perv. Dude, it's the bottom of where the Mississippi ends, man. It's where this very silty alluvial soil down there. Use the N-word, dude? Yeah, we're my friends. Yeah, baby. You're not getting that. Take it easy, Morgan Wayland. Yeah, take it easy.
I go to recovery meetings. I've been off most recently a little over 2 years.
Do you ever go back on?
Yeah, I've had stints where I go back on and
you don't control it?
It's tough. It goes down there.
Okay, so you
think it's gonna be
you
easy.
think you're controlling it?
And then you're damn. Yeah, you're just go-kart and racing the flickers and stuff gets bad.
I got a good upper medium dick, man.
Yeah.
I got
Upper medium is the
I got that candy corn. My shit built like a candy corn. Pull up a candy corn, Zach. Good, bro. I'm gonna get you up on game,
so
baby.
it start big, go down small.
No.
It's the opposite.
That's exactly how it's shaped, just like that candy corn. Come on, give me a candy corn, man.
Yeah, click that one.
Just damn.
Okay.
Like that, baby.
Yeah. All right. So,
Like my shit's shaped like the piece that lands back on Earth after the shuttle goes up. You know what I'm saying, bro?
does that work out good though? Like, because some girls, some girls enjoy different cocks, man. That's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least the good thing about
That's a choke. It's the choke.
No, mine is there's a second story to it. My shit ain't no.
Okay, I got a choke.
Yeah, well, we went turkey hunting.
Someone got shot at.
Somebody got shot at. But yeah, we went turkey hunting this weekend, and we went with Michael Waddell. And so you bring up a picture of Michael Waddell there, Raleigh Mal. Back there beating off. I don't know if he's that guy, really. Let's get to a picture there of Michael Waddell. Bro, that's Mikhail Whittle, okay? That is not how you fucking spell. There we go. We went out there with Michael Waddell, and now this dude hates turkeys. Is that okay to say?
He's the Osama bin Laden to turkeys.
Yeah. I'm a butterball lot, dude. This guy. So we get out there. What'd you think of it, man? What'd you think of the hunting?
Well, I thought it was 50-50. It was 50% fun, 50% very, very boring. Terribly boring, and 50% really fun.
Yeah.
And Michael's also, like, to set it up, like, the #1 turkey hunter in the, I guess, world.
Oh, yeah, this guy could just shoot an arrow into the air and it would land in the turkey.
He won, like, a competition, turkey calling nationals.
Yeah, he's like one of the best turkey callers ever. So he's got that verbal, you know, he's like the Pavarotti of turkey callers. So he gets out there, so you kind of setting up, and then he's like in the distance, he's like, do it, see if you can do it. No, I would just do cocaine. That was really, so not just, And it was that's down and dirty, right? Yeah, and it was, But you don't anymore? No, I don't do it anymore, man, and I'm not doing it. Is it too much? Too much to have? Some of the stuff started to get a real rattle in it, too. I don't know where we were even getting it from in this country, but yeah, it started to make me feel like I was a mechanic. So Big Richard, bro, he invited us over, right? So I go over there and smoke one. He invited me to my girlfriend over. We met him at church, right? So I was like, oh, this is Big Richard, who teaches us science sometimes, right? My girlfriend's like, what? She couldn't turn her neck like that, actually, I remember. But she had, I think, early, what's it called when you get like stiffness in your back?
Like arthritis. Yeah. Early onset arthritis.
Childhood arthritis or something. Yeah. She would always be like that.
Yeah. Oh, you made it like Thriller, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, very much. Yeah. So me and her though went over to Big Richard's, bro. So next time he said, well, why don't you just come the next time and watch football? I said, okay, Big Richard, I'll come over. So I go over there, he breaks out some weed, right? I'm like, I smoke weed, or, you know, I'm a child. So next thing you know, we're puffing out, you know, getting gassed out with the shard, baby. And he told me, bring your buddies over, bring your buddies. So now me and all my buddies are over there. And then he took us to a Marilyn Manson concert, bro. Like, somehow he knew somebody or whatever. He gets us, we're 16 years old, we're at Marilyn Manson. Like, we're fucking living.
Yeah.
So one time we're over there eating steaks at his house, and my buddy Scotty's in the other room, and I went in the kitchen to get something.
He was like, I saw some gobblers over there.
Yeah, so there's another guy that was with us, and he's like I guess he's like a landman, you know. He kind of is like a, you know, part man, part myth. He kind of hangs out at the camp. You know, this fellow named D.E. was his name. And that's not I guess it's not a whole name, but he gives you half of it. You know what I'm saying? He keeps his cards close.
Yeah, you kept saying dyslexic Ed.
I don't know what it stood for. I thought it was Ed, but he had the letters tangled up. But, so we get out there, and then we're riding off, and D.E. goes, I think I've seen a couple gobblers. Okay? And, so gobblers are turkeys, I guess, right? So there's always everybody saying, oh, there's a couple gobblers right around that bend over there.
It's a buzzword for sure.
Yeah, it's a buzzword.
Wow.
Last year.
What are you having stress about?
Let me think.
Do you want to wear headphones or no?
Oh, yeah, you want to put on one? I didn't see you had yours on.
I feel like I'm alone here. Headphones.
Yeah, it is weird, huh? It's like when you put a condom on and then the other person's just still looking at their phone. You're like, oh, this is weird. And the person, I mean, is a woman, too.
Dark art of eating spicy food or no?
Actually, I got a pepper stuck in my ear when I was young. And, you know, there's a lot of ways people naturally take peppers into the body, dude.
Right.
You take it through that, you know, past that lobe, over that freaking lobe, baby. That's
some absorbent tissue.
Oh, dude. You know, you never really hear the same, and you always hear fire trucks after that. You hear people crying, you hear the devil walking, you know? Once you've had that burn inside of it.
He seems to get the bones out.
Oh! You ever thought that?
Yeah, I've done that.
Why?
Hey.
That's dangerous.
It's dangerous. Because I've got this. Oh!
The strong guy, huh?
What's that?
Get in there, big dog.
Hi.
Oh, wow, huh? Wow.
Whoa.
Brother, you okay?
Yeah.
I got you, homie. Whoa.
Oh.
Stop. It's a lot, huh? cover my eyes, you know? It's too much. And Scotty yelled at me, he goes, hey man, can you give me some sour cream? Because I had a baked potato for the side. Sure. He goes, hey, can you give me some sour cream? And I said, no, but you can have some of this sweet cream.
There was no tip of my tongue.
We never known any.
So what is he saying?
He's just saying like, hey, you remember fucking you remember fucking Son Lamb, bro? He was there for us, you know, and all this shit. I'm like, Son Lamb, bro? We don't know him, dude. You know, and he was fucking like talking about Dorothy. Dot Wall was one of our bus drivers. Dot Wall, dude, 7 letters, baby. That's what she used to say. That was her motto after she'd say her name. 7 letters, baby. So we had a dude, Mr. Patrick, he'd give you 20 minutes to walk about 60 feet from his asshole. As long as you looked at it, he kept the money.
That's fucking amazing.
You know? And is that pedophilia? I don't know what that is. That's art.
Yeah, that's kind of art.
Yeah, that's an ATM, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, dude.
That's amazing.
That's ass to money, dude. You know? But yeah. And as long as he kind of looked back once to make sure you were locked in, dude. And I didn't feel like, you know, I didn't like watching him take his belt off, but I didn't mind seeing his asshole from far away.
Who gives a fuck? It's just another man's asshole at that point. Back then, pedophiles were pedophiles.
Oh, yeah.
You knew if it was a pedophile.
Yeah, they had a van, they were yelling, I'm a pedophile.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a pedophile.
We used to have a guy, I remember they had a guy who chiseled some tits into a pine tree, maybe a birch or something, and he would go out there and jerk off
on the tits?
Well, not good. No, jerk off at the base of the tree. I think he used like a step stool or something.
That's when you found all the magazines in the woods.
Oh yeah, we used to have that. But sometimes you go out by the tree and somebody would be using the tree, you'd be like, oh fuck, I gotta walk back home now.
That's not a real thing, Dio.
Oh, it's 100% real.
You're making this up. You photographs this tree?
No.
Why not? Do you know where it is? Could you take us back there with the film crew?
I could take you back there with the film crew. I bet it's devolved now, though. How long does this tree live?
Go back there and touch the thing, and all of a sudden you can't find your way back home. Where the fuck are we? We're going in a circle! Like, it turns out that the tree got tired of people jerking off on it, so it evolved some sort of a neurotoxic chemical that when you touched it, it got in your bloodstream and it distorted your perception of distance and time.
Yeah.
Let me go, scary.
But dude, what if cum could what if semen could defy gravity? What do you think about that?
I don't.
Do you think there's more porn stars or murderers in the world? I think murderers, you know. I actually know a guy, I shouldn't say this on here, but I'm not going to say names, but I know a guy who killed someone, and he said, and this isn't me saying this, dude, I wouldn't do something like this, but he said that it fucking feels good. And he did say that.
Do you know how he murdered him?
Huh?
Do you know how he murdered him?
I don't know anything else, man. Let me see that. I know I don't have to, but I want to see you. No, you don't have to say it. I saw you in Love, though, and I thought you did a good job.
I don't need it. Whatever you're doing right now, I don't need it.
You're right.
I know what I do.
I'm pandering.
Not that you're pandering. It's just I don't even believe it. I don't really believe it.
I don't think y'all's bear.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
And it's not like I'm not pandering.
Yeah.
I'm pandering.
Yeah. But what I'm saying,
what if I were pandering and I just fucking showed you a picture of a panda on my wrist?
Yeah, that'd be weird.
But you would like it. Well, when I was a kid, they had a boy in our neighborhood named Mario, right? And he was, dude, he ended up dying actually. He did some pills and drove into an embankment. But when I was young, he would shit in his yard, make me bury it. And that's how I was allowed to be friends with him.
How did he make you bury it?
He just asked me to do it, and I was afraid not to do it. I think.
He said, yo, dude, you're not going to believe this, but I took a shit, and it's out my yard. I can't even bury it because I'll throw up. Can you do me a favor and go bury it?
Yeah. He was dark, man. He had a real dark vision. And he probably, honestly, dude, he probably shit 200, 300 times, and I buried it.
No.
I swear to God.
Come on.
I swear to God. I swear to God, dude, and he,
How'd you not run out of places to make new holes? Think you ever dug up old shit to put in new shit?
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, man. We basically had, like, the only setup I had, and I didn't even have a strong system, the only setup I had was, like, one of those plastic, beach...
Oh, no.
Like a beach setup. Dude, I'm talking, I was 7.
So, wait a minute, this 7-year-old was doing this? How old was he?
He was 8 or 9.
Oh, he was tricking you about being older.
He was older, and
2 years when you're 7 is a long stretch. You know, when you're 32,
Oh, yeah.
32, 34, that doesn't mean shit.
whatever, dude.
But 7 and 9, that's a big stretch.
Yeah, you go shit at your house, buddy. That's what I tell people now. But-
So for he would. What was the? Do you remember the first? There's no way you really remember.
I remember
what he
100%.
said.
I don't remember what he said, but I remember.
How did it happen? How did it happen when you find yourself with a plastic shovel and another person's shit going, damn. How did it come to this?
Well, it came to it because I know my brother probably wasn't around, and I wanted somebody to play with, and he was older, so I was hanging out, and he was deviant, man.
How so?
He just had a little bit of like he was kind of slithering. You know what I'm talking about?
He knew how to manipulate you.
Yeah, he was.
Obviously, you buried his shit 200 plus times.
Like he had the same color in the outside of his eye and the inside of his eye. You know what I'm talking about?
A demon.
Yeah, like a light demon.
El Diablo.
Yeah, like a El Diablo, but also who was in elementary school.
Oh, interesting.
But he.
So when you first found yourself, do you remember the feeling that you first found when you were digging a hole for a dude's shit? Like, just thinking, what? And I'm like, how long can I do this? What if he keeps asking? How do I stop this? How did you wind up stopping? That's maybe a better question.
You know what? I don't remember how it kind of, how
Petered
it kind
off?
of, yeah, petered off. I don't remember how it kind of tapered off. You know?
His parents ever like, hey, do you ever shit in the house? How come we don't have any missing toilet paper?
Well, dude, you know what? That's what I think it was. I think he was lazy. He was. I'm serious. And he sat outside behind his slide. They had a slide in his yard because they had, a little bit of money.
God.
And he sat outside behind the slide.
Shat is a great word too, by the way.
And it was silty, kind of soil and sand. And I remember going over there. And I still remember. I remember the shade of it, honestly.
What did it look like?
I would say like a taupe, but with a little more brown in it.
Oh, do we used to have a guy